Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I want to show you something that, this has been my biggest concern. I've been really concerned going into Monday, the inauguration, like many of you out there. All of the awesome things that we see that Donald Trump is about to do for crypto and just the economy overall and America overall. We're all excited about it. But he's going to clean house, and that's something that makes it very dangerous. Watch this clip of Glenn Beck, and I'm glad to hear this. Apparently, he's moving the inauguration indoors, and I'm glad he's doing it.
Honestly, I think this is why they're moving the inauguration and all of the people that were going to Washington to stand out in the cold to witness it inside. One, they're moving all of the dignitaries inside the Capitol, where it will be a private event, and then the one of the stadiums there inside, they're moving all of the people and asking people, don't show up at the Capitol, show up in this arena. I think it's because these guys are under such threat, because this is Jason Bourne stuff. Look at, they're changing the power structure in everything. Do you know how much money is going to be lost because of Donald Trump? Do you know how much power is going to be lost because of Donald Trump and all of his surrogates? I will tell you, it could be because it's cold. It's going to be 25 degrees in Washington, D.C. on Monday. Doesn't everybody know that? I've seen inaugural addresses out in the cold, with people bundled up. They don't cancel the Macy's Day Parade. Everybody knows it's going to be cold. And if it's too cold for you, you don't go. It could be just because Donald Trump knows what the media would do if somebody had frostbite. But does that make sense to you?
No, they're doing
that. They're moving it because of the cold? Donald Trump, and I'm going to cover this on Monday as we at Blaze TV have our complete inaugural coverage beginning at 11 a.m. on Blaze TV.
All right, you get the point. I really do hope everything goes off well, but I'm as nervous as many of you are about the whole thing. Now, you got to hear this. So XRP Las Vegas, it's setting a new record every single day from here on. The attendance is going to be crazy. You can go to xrplasvegas.com. You can get your discount tickets, and you can book a discount room at MGM. But I want to show you who's coming. Watch this. There's been a couple of additions. This is Dr. Chris Brummer from Georgetown. He's the guy that does DC FinTech Week and interviews all the major government officials. This guy is coming, and I'm hoping we'll see some fireside chats with him being the moderator. We shall see. But look who else is coming. One of the first XRP ETFs that has been filed, Stephen McClurg, is coming. These two are new additions, and there's a lot more that are going to be announced. We haven't even started yet, folks. Some of the names will probably blow your mind, but it's a lot more, and a lot more sponsors too. So go check it out. Okay, here's what we have on the prices. We've got 3.67 trillion in the market, which is a little bit up from where it was. Bitcoin's back up over 104,000. I think it hit its new all-time high for 2025 today. XRP, look how great XRP is holding in there. Now, I want to make a point that I think is very important. I've showed you this tweet, I think, in the last video. This is Smoke saying, remember, XRP increased 350 times in 2017. And you all know all of the blockades that have been thrown down in front of XRP. It's had more blockades thrown down in front of it because all these people are scared of it than any other digital asset in existence. And that's the fact, Jack. So let's look at what we've done to this point. We started around 50 cents in this run. We are up 502%. Okay? on the year and the quarter. So we've done it 5 times. 2017, when we didn't have barriers, we went up 350 times, folks. What I'm thinking for just the initial of this in 2025, I'm thinking this thing, in my opinion, and I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm thinking a 20 to 30 times should be baked in. I don't know if it is, but it should be baked into this. I mean, we got to be just getting started. Now, Altcoin Daily, who's a Bitcoin maxi media outlet, they posted this like this is some surprise. Brian Armstrong has been a Bitcoin maxi from the word go, and he has now endorsed the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve.
As you sort of look out on the horizon now, President-elect Trump and his administration and his ambitions and plans, what is it that you see happening exactly?
One of the most exciting things about this new Congress, which is the most pro-crypto Congress ever, is that I think we finally have a chance to get some regulatory clarity in the U.S. about some of these big open issues that...
Wait, this is an old video. This must be an old video. Why are people rehashing old videos right now? It's showing XRP at 63 cents. Maybe that might very well be why Altcoin Daily showed the video, an old video, is to make you think XRP is at 63 cents. You don't ever know what kind of shenanigans are going on. Here's another shenanigan they did. Crypto companies sponsoring Trump's inauguration. He lists all of these, but not Ripple. That is intentional, make no mistake. Let me tell you what, the negativity, the people that have come out of the woodwork, Bitcoin and Ethereum people mainly, to go after XRP, the fear is real, folks. I mean, it is very real. Then you got Weiss Crypto, which ought to be ashamed of themselves. They give XRP a B+. These things are a disaster, folks. Not Cardano, but these top two. This right here tells you everything. To put XRP as a B+. It's faster than both of these, less expensive than both of these, more scalable than both of these. There's more connections than both of these. That's cray. Now, we've had so many new people come into the market that, like XRP people, that you need to see this, because many of you have not seen it. I've been in this for 6 years, and I've owned XRP since 2013. And I can tell you for 100% certainty, this is the best Ripple and they're two different things. Ripple's a company. XRP is the digital asset that they own a lot of. This is the single best video for why to hold XRP that I've ever seen, and it's gotten tons of views. You need to see it. I'm going to play it again, because this is the day Gary Gensler's gone.
XRP, because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system.
You got to hear the first thing he says.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America. Ripple, who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve. Ripple, a former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division. Ripple, leading Australia's CBDC effort. Ripple, who hired a former Treasury of the United States. Ripple, 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board. Ripple, 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team. Ripple, who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website. Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.
That's great every time I see it. Now, here's the guy that's been talking about Bank of America. I was going to interview him, but when my computer went down, I had to postpone it. I'm going to reach back out to him next week and see if I can ramp it back up. I already have all my questions ready.
But at some point, these things are going to break through, and we're going to see, historical lifetime wealth made, I believe, through some of these coins, but also a lot of it lost, as a lot of this is not necessarily backed by something, is not necessarily going to answer all the questions people are hoping. But at some point,
XRP will. Okay, this is a true story, folks. Ooh, let me see if I can't read the replies or anything, but this is a true story. I was, I think it was 2 days ago, I was in the kitchen cooking, and I opened up an X Spaces, and Matt Hamilton was in there. Matt Hamilton worked as a contractor, I think, for Ripple, and then he went off and did some contract work, I think, for Filecoin, and so he's gone to all the Ethereum developer conferences, and he's been developing on Ethereum. And this one shocked me, but he said it in the Spaces. He says, and this is a true story, folks. In a recent Spaces, Hammer Toe Joe, who's Matt Hamilton, who has worked with Ethereum developers, said the reason there are so many developers on Ethereum is there are so many problems to fix, but the XRP ledger just works, and he's no dummy. That's a true story, folks. Might be uncomfortably true for some Ethereum folks. Anders asks a very good question. Can you imagine the hate from the consensus guys when XRP passes ETH in market cap? I can't wait, and neither can the digital asset investor. Jack McDonald, 2025 is the year of the stablecoin. As U.S. regulation advances, standards will evolve, and innovation will expand, and real utility will take off. Ripple and RLUSD are ready to lead the charge. That's sounding good to me. Look at Crypto Bull. XRP formed a widening channel and corrected to the lower part of the 4-hour chart. The next move will take us above $4. Okay, in DAIXRP.com, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give Gary Gensler not a fond one, but we're going to give him a farewell. We've had a proper party. Let's have a proper Gary Gensler farewell. I think that is entirely appropriate. Go to DAIXRP.com. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Let's kiss Gary's butt goodbye. Here we go.